Law of the Binding of Isaac. Part 1. Isaac was a boy who lived with his parents in a house on top of the hill. His family was Catholic, but that didn't matter to Isaac. His father played with him whenever he could because he had to work. Isaac's mother was dedicated to doing household chores. Isaac had a great imagination and he played a game with his father that they called The Legend of Bumbo. But at school, Isaac was teased by his classmates and they laughed at him because he was different, but Isaac didn't care because at home he had a family that loved him. But the problems started. Isaac's father, who was being rehabilitated, had started drinking again and was stealing money from his mom. The discussions started at home and Isaac listened to them and felt that it was all his fault. Mom had started to dress Isaac as a woman since she wanted to have a daughter, and all this was replicated by Dad to Mom with screams that led to more screams. Isaac listened to all this and thought that he was the problem of everything and saw himself as a demon. Dad was already tired of fighting and he left home, leaving Mom and Isaac alone. Part 2. In a fit of anger, Mom threw the paperboard toys where Isaac and Dad were playing with. So, Isaac came up with other ways to have fun, like drawing or playing with Guppy, but Mom didn't like Isaac's drawings because they were weird for a boy his age. Mom put Isaac to watch Christian television with her, but he transformed what he saw into macabre drawings, and Mom punished him by locking him in a room that Isaac called the dark room. It was between those days that Guppy died and Isaac had no choice but to recover the cardboard toys that Mom had thrown away. Among the remains that he found the Dad's note.
And this world of bumbos will grow and grow and always be there for you as a way to escape from the real world. There is no end to your imagination, no limit to what you can create. When things get difficult, you can go there. When you feel weak, you can escape into this world we created and become powerful. Always remember this, Isaac. Your imagination knows no bounds, and I'll always be here waiting for you in our next adventure together.
When Mom found out about this, she replied to Isaac that Dad abandoned them.
And with an extra hard bash, Bumbo crushed that dead boy to mush. Finally, Bumbo happy. Now Bumbo can be alone with coin. But Bumbo hears something mean, something huge, something...
Isaac, who were you talking to? Where did you get that stuff? I thought I threw it out. He left us, Isaac. He's gone. He never loved us. Don't you get it?
No, Mama, please!
Isaac, listen to me. It's just us now. It's just us now, Isaac. You and Mama.
Part 3. After Mom scolded Isaac, he had to go even further into his imaginary world and created a world he called the Binding of Isaac. In this part of the story there are two worlds, the real world and the Binding of Isaac. In this one, there is a story that happens in Isaac's mind. Nothing about the Binding of Isaac is real except some things that we will explain later. Now we continue with the story. In this world, Isaac and his mother lived together until God spoke to Mom, telling her that her son had been corrupted by sin and that she should take away his belongings so as not to be corrupted anymore. Mom agreed, and just like God said, she took everything from Isaac. God spoke again and told Mama that Isaac was still corrupt and that now she had to isolate him from the world. She agreed and locked Isaac in his room, leaving him naked, just as he felt inside. God spoke a third time and said that Isaac was beyond salvation and had to be sacrificed. Mom accepted again and took a kitchen knife. Isaac saw everything from a hole in his room and plunged into the depths of the basement. In Isaac's world, his basement was full of monsters, and on each floor there was a boss that he had to defeat to move to the next floor. This boss represents Isaac's fear that he has to overcome. He also has an object on each floor that will help him in his mission. Each time he descends, the environment becomes darker and more difficult until he reaches depths 2. where he will face Mom as she screams his name in hate.
Isaac!
Part 4. After defeating Mom, Isaac realizes that he will never be able to defeat Mom since she is real and he will never be able to beat her. So, Isaac tends to go deeper, to the heart of Mom. After defeating Mom's heart, Eden appears, the beginning of everything. After defeating Mom 11 times, Isaac realizes that he is suffocating inside the chest. Isaac locked himself inside the chest after defeating Mom's foot for the first time. After defeating his mother's heart for the 12th time, he realizes that the problem with everything is him. If he had never existed, none of this would have happened and his parents would never have separated. That's how It Lives appears, the representation of Isaac before he was born. After defeating It Lives, 2 paths of promotion and descent are open to him. Isaac takes the path of ascent to expunge his sins in the cathedral. Once we defeat Isaac, we will see that Isaac is reading the Bible, and in the end he sees himself as a demon, locking himself in the chest. After defeating him 5 times, the Polaroid is unlocked, the reality as it is. If we take the Polaroid and defeat Isaac, we will enter the chest, where we will find Blue Baby. After defeating him, we will be shown a review of Isaac's memories and finally he dies. Part 5. The path most similar to that of ascent is that of descent. In this, Isaac dives further into the depths of his mind to find the cause of the problem and exterminate it. Because he believes that Satan is his master, the one who led him astray and made his mother not want him. After defeating Satan 5 times, we unlock the negative, a distortion of reality. With it we access the dark room and we can defeat the lamb, which parallels Blue Baby as it is a dead version of Isaac. When accessing the chest or the dark room and having defeated Blue Baby or the lamb respectively, the next time we enter one of these, a huge golden door will appear. When we open it, we will find Mega Satan, Isaac's true master, the one who led him astray. In their battle we will face the horsemen of the apocalypse, who represent the end of the world, the end of Isaac's world. Since he is about to die inside the chest, we will also face the 7 deadly sins, sins that Isaac believes he has. We will face the fallen angels, a representation of the betrayal he has committed against God. Once we defeat Mega Satan, we will be shown his ending, in which Isaac looks like a smiling demon since he has defeated his master and he is worse, even worse than a demon.